Good morning everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the Bloom taxonomy of educational objectives. So as we have discussed in the earlier class, so today I'm going to repeat it. So Bloom taxonomy. Bloom has given a set of classification principles of structure, and domain simply means categories. So that's why it's known as Bloom taxonomy of educational objective. So we have also discussed the educational objectives domain. So there are three domains: cognitive domain, affective domain, and psychomotor domain. In the cognitive domain, what happened? It is related to the intellectual ability, that is knowledge and thinking abilities of the student. Development of mental abilities and skill is there consists of 6 hierarchical level and increase in operational difficulties. The achievement of higher level of skill and assume the achievement of the previous level. So simply it's related to the cognitive abilities, intellectual abilities, for example knowledge and thinking capacity or thinking abilities of the student. So the knowledge, what is knowledge, also known as memory level. Lowest and foundation of the higher order of cognitive skill: recognition, remembering, recall of the previous learned knowledge. Action verb, what you can use is identify, relate, recall, name and recognize. An example is the learner would be able to define anemia. So if the learner is having the knowledge about anemia, if he have the knowledge about anemia, so he can easily define what is anemia. So this is known as the knowledge level of domain. The action verb: identify, relate, list, recall and name. Then comprehensive or understanding level. This is the ability to grasp or construct the meaning of the material. When the student have understood your topic, he'll be able to construct it. He'll be able to find out the meaning of your particular class, particular topic. So he'll be able to get the meaning of your material. Demonstrate an understanding by fact, organizing, comparing, interpretation and giving description and stating ideas. It is all about internalization of knowledge. The action verb you can use: restate, identify, illustrate and describe. For example, the given hemoglobin set value, the learner would be able to interpret and categorize them as mild, moderate and severe anemia. Suppose you took one class on anemia. Okay, so we have given the classification anemia to the students. So they have the knowledge about the particular things, they have understood. Now suppose I am giving you 5 hemoglobin level. Okay, from there, if you know what is anemia, then how to categorize anemia, mild, moderate, severe, if you know them, if you know it, if you have understood it, you will be able to categorize from the 5 hemoglobin level. The action verb you can use: restate, locate, identify, discuss and describe. Next one is the application. It is the ability to use the learned material, using new knowledge, solve problem to new situation by applying acquired knowledge, fact, technique in a different setting. Use of abstraction in the concrete situation. So it is nothing but whatever knowledge you have gained in the class, whatever knowledge the student has gained in the class, how he or she are applying it is the ability to use the learned material. Okay, what you have learned in the class, now it's time through this domain we can see the student ability to use the learned knowledge, learned material. It's known as application. Example: a nurse intern applies what she learned in her psychology class when she talks to patient. Okay, we have already taught the nurse, suppose you have already taught the nursing student how to talk with patient. Okay, you have taught in the class, she got the knowledge, she understood the knowledge, she understood the topic. Now is the time of application, so you need to see how the student nurse is applying it on the practical situation. Analysis level. So it is the breaking material down of communication into component parts. It is done to establish the relation between ideas and express to be clear. Now analysis means you have understood. You have analyzed the situation, the breaking material down of communication into component parts. So analyzing means from one whole thing you are making it part, means you are analyzing the particular situation. Okay, organization structure is better understood. So when from one whole part you are making sub part to analyze it, to understand it more precise way. Okay, so from one whole thing you are making in different subcategories to understand it in a more clear way. So that one is known as analysis level. Next one is synthesis. So it involves putting parts together in a new whole. Okay, putting parts together in the analysis part to understand it in a more better way. You have from one whole thing you make it subcategory. Now what you are going to do, synthesizing it. It involves in putting parts together to a new whole. From different part you want to synthesize something. From different part you are making a new things, new whole. Synthesis is concerned with the ability to put parts of knowledge together to form a new knowledge. New answer to original things are made. Take things and pattern them in a new way. Example, composing a poem, song, writing, etc. A therapist combines yoga, biofeedback, support group therapy in creating care plan of his patient. Then evaluation, ability to judge the value of material. Okay, you have the ability to judge the value of material. Use of definite criteria for judgment. It can be quantitative or qualitative judgment. Use of cognitive and affective thinking together. Evaluation is the ability to judge. Evaluation is nothing but is the ability to judge, to check and even critique the value of material given or for given purpose. Okay, it is the ability to judge, it is the ability to measure, it is the ability to critique. Okay, now you have the ability to judge something. Sometimes it may be self judgment, or sometimes it may be for others. Example, a businessman select the most efficient way of selling product. Okay, then action verb you can use estimate, choose, decide, compare, evaluate and measure. Then come to the next domain, that one is affective domain. It includes feeling, emotion, behavior. Okay, affective it's always related with the feelings, emotion and behavior of the student. Then in the affective domain, first point is receiving. Okay, it is the lowest level of learning outcome, the student willingness to attend a particular phenomena or stimuli, to learn to receive your study. Suppose you are taking class, okay, you are delivering your class, the student first they should receive it. Okay, to receive your learning, your teaching, the student should have the awareness about the current situation that he is sitting in the class, awareness about why he need to learn it. Okay, he should have the awareness. Then willingness, only awareness will not work, he should have the willingness to learn it. Okay, forcefully you cannot make them learn, you should have the willingness to learn it. Then next one is the attention. Okay, the student should be attentive in the class. Next one is responding. Learner attends and reacts to a particular phenomenon. Active participation is seen. So responding, he or she have received your teaching. Now it's time to check their response. So how you can check their response? Active participation. If the students are taking active participation in the class, means he is responding in the class. Participation in a class discussion, if the students are participating in class discussion, means he is responding. Completes laboratory work, volunteers for specific tasks. Okay, so this is responding. Action verb what you can use: answer, assist, discuss, level, practice and read. Next one is the valuing. It concerned with what is concerned with the worth or value a student attach to a particular object, phenomena, or behavior. This range in degree from simple acceptance of value to the more complex level of commitment. Valuing is based on internalization of a set of specific value, and these values are expressed in the learner over behavior. So valuing whatever you have given. Now you have to check whether the students are valuing or not. Okay, when he or she will learn the particular material, the particular teaching, so he or she will be able to value it. Okay, the value is concerned what or the value of the student attached to a particular object. So this ranges in, so it you can see it, this ranges in degree from simple acceptance of behavior to the complex level of commitment. Okay, acceptance of good appreciation of good lecture, appreciation of role of science in everyday life, show concern for welfare of others. An action verb you can use demonstrate, explain, differentiate, follows, and justify. Next one is the organization. It concerned with bringing together values, resolving conflict between them, and bringing the building of internally consistent of value system. Suppose now from your class you have given the class, they have received, they have response, they have understood the value. Now from your different class they will understand, they will gain the different values. Okay, now it's time for organization to organize the values, and they have to learn how to use first how to organize those value and how to use the value. Okay, how to use the value so that they can modify their behavior, they can gain something, they can learn something. Okay, so organization is nothing but organization of the value system, resolving conflict between value, because values are different. Okay, from different classes they will get the different values, so values are different, so they need to know how to manage the conflict between values, which value will come first and which one will come later on. Okay, they should know, they should able to organize it. Verb you can use alter, formulate, combine, compare, explain, and organize. Then characterization by value. Okay, so whatever value they will get. Okay, now characterization. Character, everyone knows what is character. Now if the individual acts consistently in accordance with such values, beliefs, and ideas that comprise his total philosophy or view of life, the behavior is pervasive, consistent, and predictable. The learner outcome at this level cover a broad range of activities, but major emphasis is on the fact that the behavior is typical or characteristics of the student, means those value whether they are applying in their practical life or not. How you will know? Through their behavior, because behavior is the reflection of their character. Okay, so that is known as characterization by value.